All right, welcome back, everybody. For all those who have returned from the first game, that was at 1 o'clock. Welcome back. We have another match: repeat offenders versus German grandpas. Hopefully, everything has loaded in properly, and I won't have to worry about fixing anything on the fly. But I also hope that I have the proper streamer up. If not, I've got the others as well. But just want to make sure that everything goes relatively smooth. Let's see. We got some chatters. Okay, fair enough. Good to see you all. I see you in here. What's going on, Vicky? Good game earlier. Good game. All right. So, without further ado, why don't we talk a little bit about both of these teams? Let's switch on over to the rosters scene. If you guys missed the previous action, be sure to check it out on YouTube. And for the time being, over on Twitch. Over on repeat offenders, which I believe... Again, I'm going to double check to make sure that this is accurate. If it needs updating, I will update it immediately. Yeah, this one's missing 2 people. I don't know why it's missing. I'm pretty certain I updated it, but I'll tell you who the other 2 are, okay? We got Disgruntled, Dung Beetle, Biggin, Justin Johnson, One Red Man, Solo Knight, Nickel, Slick Rick, Senator Spellman, and Killing You Hardly. Why the new one has not updated, I don't know, but that's okay. Not a big deal. There's 2 others, Senator Spellman and Killing You Hardly, also on this roster. That will be fixed next time. Apologies about that. Repeat offenders, but that is making up your RO team. And over on the German Grandpas, we have Spezzy, EOD Meister, Andy, Snug, Icarus, TB Project, Bamblebee, Marblein Andy, Mystery, and Black Mario. Now, the thing is with both of these teams, they have 18 points before the game starts. Oh, you're talking about like their... Oh, no. I have to reset that. Thank you. Appreciate it, Meister. Yeah, they already got 1 up on it. Got 3 up on you, actually. or it's 6 up on you. I mean, I can't do math apparently. They got 6 up on you. You guys are gonna struggle. No, I'm just kidding. And that's gonna be making up your German Grandpa's team. Now these two are essentially contending.
Already established I suck at it. It's a gutes Bier. Gutes Bier.
Genau.
Wow, Justin.
It's okay. No. It's a good game. It's fun.
I broke
What is wrong
I
with
broke
you?
the logic, it seems.
Hey, I don't know.
Okay, the logic should be fixed now. There we go. I had broken the logic because I hit the button way too many times. Let's reset this. Apologies. There we go. So these two are pretty much contending for the most improved team. Of course, both teams have improved just in general. But I would say of all the teams competing, these are two teams that I would say are so close in terms of performance. Like their performance is equatable to each other. I don't want to say they mirror each other because each team does something a little bit differently. But the way that they perform, I say, is pretty close. So I'm really excited about this match. And I don't know which way it's going to go. If you're over on our Twitch channel, by the way, you can go to the top of the chat. There is a poll currently live who you think is going to win, whether it's repeat offenders or German grandpas. Right now, the gross majority is for repeat offenders. Okay, I cannot believe that is entirely true. So if you guys think that German grandpas can take this one, please be sure to cast your vote. You got a little bit of time left. So be sure to cast the vote. So far, 100% for repeat offenders. But we are going to be going in Monastery Team Deathmatch to start. And this is going to be a good one. Let's load on in here.
Okay.
Disgruntled is going to be the perspective. And this is the repeat offenders map choice.
Because
And-
last time I watched them, they snipe spawns.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure they
And if you're
I am
spawning and they're
gonna-
killing you,
just
wait a
give me
second
one
before you
second.
spawn
This
back
is
in and
going
spawn you
to-
someplace different. Don't freak out
I'm
and
gonna
don't talk
refresh
over each
this.
other.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Don't worry, we didn't
Back to
miss out on
Watch
anything here.
Disgruntled one's behind you. Disgruntled behind.
I hear.
That is very loud. Holy smokes. That was very loud.
All right.
Jesus.
Then we do not go.
As soon as I spawn in and don't die. Woman,
Got one.
All right, so one thing repeat offenders are going to have to be wary about is their
Okay, guys.
spawn and map control.
we're down.
German grandpas are going to be spread out. They're going to be sprinting
cannot take over the
everywhere.
balance.
They're not going to sit still. They're not going to hold a spot. I can almost guarantee that. So they're going to have to be focused on maintaining some sort of
Keep going,
map
kill for
control
kill.
at this point. If they can hold down a particular spot
I
and
need to
prevent the
change.
oncoming German grandpas,
Damn it.
they
Two in
should
time.
find some success. Look at this! Disgruntled taking out 3 in a row.
They like the ice
Really
tunnel.
good placement. Now it looks like they're going to hold up a little bit in the wine cellar, which is not a bad choice. They need to gain a lead
All right, Rick just got nailed in the backside.
Oh, right, front.
before they can feel comfortable going up against him. And he does take out Disgruntled. They are still a little bit behind, but with German
They're
grandpas
spawning, killing, so watch it, guys.
Hell,
pursuing.
Wait a minute.
Some white
All right, I
shirts
gotta figure out the other link here. So, give me 1 second.
Damn, you got me on the corner.
Okay,
23,
we do
26.
have the other perspective. It's gonna be from Spazzy, so I'm gonna switch.
Watch yourself.
Front tunnel, front.
Copy.
Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna switch on over. So I don't think the German grandpas are going to play that basement game. I don't think they're going to chill out in the wine cellar. They're certainly going to be pushing and flitzing around this entire map. I think that's what repeat offenders are going to have to be wary of. They're not going to be able to sit on one spot consistently, at least until they get their lead. And it does look like the gap has been closed to about 2 eliminations, give or take a couple more. Ooh, nice shot, Spezzy. Jeez, the Sterling, by the way, is a fantastic gun for small maps like this. Good grenade. There goes Slick. Because of all the weapons, the Sterling really does pack a punch. There is almost no damage drop off over distance either. It is incredibly powerful. The only downfall to it is that you do not have a scope. You have to... Sorry, my internet practically just dropped out there for a second. You have to aim down sight with iron sights. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. So you have to be quite accurate. Now, if you have one of the ProTube VR stocks on hand, then you won't have to worry about it. That's what I run with, and I am, if I do say so myself, quite good with the Sterling. With just about a little over 4 minutes left on the clock, this match
Nobody's at front.
Black ice cave.
remains close.
Ice. Yep.
Front. One at front.
Damn it. 2 running.
Boxes, hellbound
Two
box.
kill difference.
guys.
It's
Push,
literally
push,
within
push.
2 kills of a difference here. Oh, there's no...
Front.
Oh,
What?
fucker.
She
Good
didn't
job.
get that? No way, man.
He still got it. He used fucking stuff.
No,
Done
what?
with it.
Oh,
This one
come,
right
oh,
there,
man, there's just no
Damn
luck
it.
there.
62.
Got them both.
Ice one.
Back tunnel.
What's up,
back
baby?
tunnel.
64-71.
Oh,
It's
you
still
little
really
shit.
close. Like
Back
this is a
tunnel.
really
Turn around,
tight
back.
fight.
I know.
Oh, almost got a
damn,
double
the
there.
spot
Oh
here.
man, disgruntled
Wait before you spawn
is
in.
probably feeling a bit disgruntled.
Friendly drone.
Caught me midair.
72 to 80, 8-point difference. It's still not much of a gap here. Dung Beetle getting another elimination, closing it much further. Oh, nice shot by Spezzy. And he is running with the bayonet too. It's a short weapon. It's an SMG. So you have to be in really, really close for that to be effective. But if someone is turning a corner, it's a perfect weapon attachment to have. Nice shot. Oh my goodness. So quick. 83 to 97 points.
Wieder im Tunnel, Achtung, wieder im Tunnel. Ja, nicht aufreiben lassen. Zusammenbleiben.
This is still anyone's game. You can see the rotations are quite high on German Grandpa's side. They don't like playing in the basement. They're avoiding the basement. And they're going to try and maintain the upper ground. You could tell, based on the movement of repeat offenders, they're trying to force the German Grandpas into the basement. Ooh, I don't know if he got the kill with the shot or if he got the stabby stab. 102 to 93. Still really, really close.
3 down.
Hey, Titch, how was shopping?
All right.
We're gonna tighten up. Now it's time to tighten up.
96.
You just
Bye-bye,
walk right
bitch.
into that grenade, man. Yeesh.
Ramp.
Now, one thing
Backstabs,
repeat offenders are going to have to do,
They're spawning like a bitch.
they are going to have to maintain their composure. They got to keep the comms up.
Ramp.
They got to ignore the score for now, and they just got to play their game. They got to fight, fight, fight. German grandpas sound very relaxed,
One's still there.
very confident in what they're doing.
Oh, there's 2 more coming in front.
And I'm also noticing they have to avoid running in to those death grenades. Nice double limb there. Oh, wait, did she not get the second
Behind
elimination?
you, Nick.
Body.
Alright, guys, keep it up.
Hey, Angie. Doing the put away now?
Yep, they got me at spawn.
This is 107, 104?
This
Hard to
fuck.
tell.
That's why we're on
This
EU
lag
server.
is...
God damn it.
There's another one. Can she keep this
Pretzel.
momentum up? Oh, she gets stabbed. 111 to
Damn it,
127. Only
Back.
about 17 seconds left. They have to get a couple more limbs. There's one.
Damn it.
10 seconds. Our German grandpa's going to take the first round. Oh, there's a whole slew of them there. And German grandpas are going to take this one.
Good game, guys.
Good game. Yay.
Übersetzt mal nur zum Einspielen.
Great game.
Warm
All
up.
right, what's next? Search
Guten
and destroy?
Einspiel. That was good game, I believe. I sound ill. I mean, maybe a little. It's hard to say. I always sound ill. I am coughing a lot, but I did just talk for an hour and a half prior to this match. So there's that. A little bit dry. But to quench my thirst, I'm running with a little bit of Raise Energy, by the way. I did pop in some pre-workout, get the blood flowing, get the veins opened up so that I get more proper blood flow and oxygen flow throughout my body. If you guys want to check that out, go to repsports.com and check out some of the supplements there. Just use AHC at checkout for 15% off. It saves you money and helps us out. See, I don't promote a product that I don't actually use myself, just as an FYI. The husky sound, yeah, I think that's just because of all the talking for an hour. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Those are the good moments, aren't they, Vicky? Those are the good moments. All right, we're going on a search and destroy here on Retreat. I think this is a good map for both teams. I got a feeling, and I'm not going to cast a curse here, okay? But I got a good feeling for repeat offenders. I know Team Deathmatch is typically a favorite of the German grandpas. Even if it's not a favorite of theirs personally, their performance indicates that it's one of their favorites because they usually do well in Team Deathmatch. Now, Search and Destroy might be a little bit different, but it's another small map with a lot of tight corners. So I think this is playing to both teams' favor. Like the shirt? Yeah, me too. It's not so much a shirt. It's more like a jersey.
On the steps. I
A
got him
trophy.
down.
Somebody,
An indicator.
Justin, you're in my face. Watch behind us, Justin.
Of
Thank
who
you.
I play for.
Flank.
Nickel is down. Nickel being one of the stronger opponents on repeat
I'm
offenders.
gonna try to go around behind them.
I'm dead.
They're covering this entrance. I'm gonna go around behind them.
There's one.
Okay, Justin, you can't
There's one
just
right
run.
on the spot.
Let's go. We're gonna come back.
One right at B right now in the corner.
Kind of hear in the voice of the team is that they really want to work together and have better communication.
Aiming down long hallway.
But they also have to be mindful
don't
as
go
to
that way.
not overthink it either.
We hear you.
Like you got to work together as a team. You got to have alternative routes, but you also have to feel relaxed,
left
play your
guys?
game. You know.
4. No.
One down. Pots. 2 pots. Jim.
It's just you.
Where they
Retreat
at?
hall.
Still?
One or two.
Yeah,
Towards,
Two aiming up when we retreat at A under the treadmills.
yeah, under the
I
tree.
would not
All
go
right,
that
so
way.
they've got an
Now,
eye
all
on
3 of them.
Three.
You
disgruntled.
run B now, you should be good.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming behind
Two
you.
in-
So you just sprint there.
Shit.
One's still watching balcony and weight room. The other 2 are coming behind you.
I'm
She
trying
should be okay to get around the corner here. She's out of breath.
Just take my
They're
time.
running.
There's-
They're
I
running
don't
back
see anybody.
hallway. Oh, locker room behind you. Locker room in the window.
She's gonna try to
Get out of there as soon as
the.
you plant. Above you.
Oh wow! Oh my god! Oh, she almost
made it.
dodged it, man. Oh, that was so close.
All right, Dung, grab a bomb. We need to cover Dung.
Oh my gosh, that was a narrow escape.
Is my signal?
All right, so Dung Beetle is going to be taking the bomb. They're switching up the carrier at this point, and now they got to play their game.
Let's hold it.
Because my
Get 'em.
signal's super strong here.
It's the EU server.
They down
And
there.
Nickel does get dropped. Oh, there goes another one.
Don't
They're all by pots.
I down 2.
Dung.
I'm out.
Behind pots. Again. I mean planters. Sorry.
So they're trying to
I
get
downed
behind.
him.
They're trying to get behind the
Another one ran
planter,
up.
which is where some of them
Reviving
are.
at
But
retreat hall steps.
Look over the planter. My door is down behind you.
oh, she had
There's
3 to
too many
contest
guys.
with. That's just too many. Oh man, this is a rough go for repeat offenders.
Right.
Now I am hearing Disgruntled say that they are starting on the EU server, so this may have an impact. And this is a good choice by the German grandpas to
Let's just
start on a
hold
server
hotel.
that
Just
the
hold
majority,
hotel.
actually, I think everyone
Kill 'em like
on
we did
repeat
before.
offenders is going to struggle
Kill 'em
with.
and
But
get
this
back.
is going to make things difficult in the second half as well. But in this case, it's going to be difficult for the German grandpas
Dung,
who
get
are
up
going to be
here.
forced to play on the US server.
She's
She
fine,
can't hear us,
Justin.
period.
She's fine.
They're by the planners again, by treadmill.
So we're starting to see a pattern from the German grandpas. They're starting to push up to that planer underneath the treadmills. Can repeat offenders adjust to this?
Several over there.
Shit.
I took down
Damn it.
Really good angle there by Disgruntled, not able to get the down. But there's just too many to contest with.
Dung's down.
She does get
Got
dropped.
another one down.
I'm up in the
Get disgruntled. One's coming to you, Nick. Hotel.
I'm down. Yeah, there's one on the first floor. First floor right underneath you, Nickel. Let's tell him where they're at, guys. He's coming up, Nick, to the second floor. He's underneath you. He's getting ready to come up now.
Nick able to get it down. Good comms by Disgruntled. Oh,
They got
but
me
in the
sliding.
process of him
Serious.
jumping
Dude,
down,
back
he does get taken out. Now we're going to switch over to the
Alright, guys,
POV
let's get
of the
them
German
on.
grandpas,
Defense.
putting
Let's
repeat
run.
offenders on defense. Very good play by the German grandpas. Their defensive game was on point. Let's see if their offense is just as good.
Wie lauft! Wir haben Kontakt schon, wir haben Kontakt. Achtung, pass auf, die kommen schon da. Ja, ihr seid einfach stehen geblieben. Das war echt schlecht gerade, ne, Jungs?
Tell me that that gun doesn't look good, man. Look at that gun. It's beautiful on screen, isn't it? Snug goes down.
Komm zurück, Snack.
Ich bin dabei, ich bin dabei. Bleib Snack, bleib stehen.
Nice shots. There's two members of German grandpas down. They're looking to get the revives. Really good cover.
Ja, Berlin, ja.
Oh, getting shot from behind. Nice shot there. I don't know if whoever that was out of ammo or not, but you got two members down still. Okay, there's one. Dung does get dropped.
Hilfe, wie viel leben noch?
Alle tot? Zwei habt da noch. Warte, ich guck, ich steck rein. Ich steck oben.
So, jetzt bleibt mal ruhig. Wir müssen angreifen, bleibt ruhig.
Ja, ich steck oben. Einer noch, Justin noch.
Ditch, thank you for the resub to your own channel, man. Appreciate it.
Happen, könnt reinkommen. Double down, könnt rüberkommen.
Marblin does go down. A lot of damage, but that's going to bring it to time. They just got to go for the plant.
Wo ist die Bombe?
Ist hier.
Das war ganz schön hektisch, Jungs. Ihr müsst echt ruhiger bleiben. Und wenn du tot bist, Andy, ja?
So,
wenn du in so eine Ecke
Shell,
stehst,
you're thinking that they're pushing hard. I agree to an extent, but they are losing the exchanges. Right now, we have single members of repeat offenders pushing on the German grandpas, and it's not just one member that they're going up against. There's multiple German grandpas fighting just one member repeat offenders, so they're able to take far more blows than repeat offenders. So I think to a point you are correct,
Ich hab zwei.
but you can also hear in their voices during comms that they're a bit deflated.
Jetzt bin ich tot, jetzt bin ich tot.
Like their morale is down,
Icarus, wo ist der? Ich könnte die
and the mental game is so important in competition.
von
Jetzt
wo?
muss noch Flick.
The moment you lose any degree of confidence, oh, there goes Spezzy.
Muss da von wo?
Anytime you lose any degree of confidence in your ability, or you focus too much on the wrong thing,
Ich hab die Bombe.
that spells disaster. And I speak from experience.
A drinne. Der ist bei A drinne.
Der steht hier. Ja, der ist drin. Dann geht da woanders hin.
Das sagt Bescheid, ich hau die Blendgranate rein. Der ist jetzt beim Gym reingelaufen.
Wo ist er denn?
Der ist beim Gym reingelaufen.
Ah, da hinten ist er. Der ist am Gym, auf dem Balkon, aber am Untersten. Jetzt rennt er runter.
You can hear the excitement in the German grandpas, though. They are, like, their comms are strong. There's the last member of repeat offenders. They just got to get the plant, and there it is. They get another win. Now we're going to switch back over,
Das ist Chaos, Leute.
I think. No, we're not. They got another attack opportunity. But they're looking to get a 6-0 sweep here. The German grandpas, you can hear the excitement, but it's because they really want this. They want to start the first half with the upper hand. I mean, who wouldn't, right? But it's not just getting the upper hand, it's also getting the morale. Right now, multiple members of German grandpas have gone down. I don't think any eliminations over on the repeat offenders. Here goes Snug, getting revived. Spezzy covering, does trade. He goes down, but we're going to see this back and forth if they continue to sit in that hall.
Aber der ist da unten, der kommt noch nicht rein. Jetzt kommt er rein.
Oh, there goes one. Again, another trade. This is the second time Spezzy's gone down one more time, and he's completely gone. So even if they get the revive here.
Ich suchen.
Ich auch.
Ich höre wen sliden, wo ist denn der?
Das falsche ist, was man kann auf B hat.
Spezzy cannot get dropped again.
Nein, eigentlich nicht. Das hat der Meister schon.
Wo ist die Bombe?
Es ist, pass auf, unterm Gym. Unterm, Mann, wie heißt denn das Ding?
Genau. Unterm Gym und überm Gym bei der Laufbänder. 2 Leute. Einer kommt nach hinten, ist
Einer kommt zu dir hinter
So coming up from behind, he heard sliding.
Geht am besten in den Wasch.
He heard sliding.
Reingehen bei A.
Geht da, safe.
Wieso sehe ich denn das scheiß Gym, ne?
Oh, what a trade! There goes Spezzy. Two members left. One of them is in a down state. If they go get the revive, they stand a chance up against Snug. No, not happening. Snug able to win that one against Justin, and this is going to spell the end for repeat offenders in their first search and destroy. Runde gewonnen. 6-0 sweep. We're going to wait for the scorecard.
Deswegen haben wir das gemacht, ne? Ja, Arschlöcher.
Entschuldigung.
No.
Okay, guys.
We got a player that has.
Hey,
Could have been better.
We have a player backing out and
Hot
coming
point.
back in because she has no sound.
audio.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we're going to wait on one more person to come in. Looks like they were having some audio difficulties. Unfortunate. And this is one of the challenges with playing worldwide, right? Like internationally. That's why we have it split. So it's 2 halves. One half can be played on one server while the other half can be played on another server. We don't want to be disingenuous and say like, okay, the server doesn't matter, because the server does matter, depending on what server you're on. In this case, we're playing on the EU server, which was a good choice, by the German grandpas. This is to make it more difficult for the repeat offenders to play their best maps, right? So very good strategical choice by the German grandpas. However, in the back end of things, if repeat offenders can revitalize their morale, get their feet under them, and be like, okay, first half is over, moving into second half. It's going to be on US servers this time. It might be on their maps, but we can run any map. It doesn't matter. As long as it's on the US server and we have maybe have an advantage, then they could come back and they could tie things up. But they have to get their morale back. They got to get their flow, their juices going. Because right now you can hear they sound defeated. And the last thing you want to do is get into the second half feeling defeated already, because that's just going to translate into gameplay. I feel as though repeat offenders, if they can start getting the ball rolling, especially on this hard point, that will start turning around. They'll start gaining the confidence, and then going into the second half, they'll probably feel better about themselves. But you could hear it in their voice. They're a little deflated, and the comms are going with it too. They're not being very clear. So hopefully they can regain. Now, I can barely understand some of what I can understand some of what they're saying, but I can barely understand what they're actually saying. But the German grandpas, they sound confident. Their comms are clear. They're very specific, and they have really good rotations and support. The difference of what the German grandpas are doing right now, as opposed to repeat offenders, is they are not pushing. They're staying very passive in their gameplay. As we saw when they spawned in Hotel, at the moment they decided to be a little aggressive and push out that back hall is when they actually got hit with the grenades and they started to struggle a little bit. Yes, they were able to walk out of that victorious, but it was unneeded with how much of a struggle they had based off of that initial push. Most of the time, they've actually been playing very passive. They've held certain angles that were really good, like at flower pots over at the weight room. So like the German grandpa's style is passive. They're going to wait for you to make a mistake. They're going to capitalize on that, and they're just going to shoot a barrage of bullets at you. They're not planning on moving separately. Now, I think this could be the downfall of German grandpas in the future if they choose to continue to do this. So they continue to push as a group, and you get a bombardment of grenades coming in at you, or even Molotovs. That's going to spell disaster for your entire team. So you got to be careful with that. But for right now, it seems to be working in their favor. Veranda, hard point. Let's load on in, and let's see if repeat offenders can get their feet under them.
Pool, of course.
Let's go.
I'm getting up here on balcony. One's already in it. Two in it.
Oh, I should have said flash. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that was a really good grenade. They saw her up there.
Left corner, top of the pool.
They are going to have to get on the point. They're losing every gunfight, though. They keep contesting it, but they do have
They
to.
got Bob and
Oh,
somebody's coming.
second balcony. Flash, guys. Got one out.
They have to win these gunfights. That's where they are losing. Use the utility where you can.
Oh, shit.
I like this little spot for disgruntled. Very nice spot. Most people can't see you back here.
Up top.
Really good choice. Rotation up to the new point on the 3rd floor.
Oh.
Someone's in it.
She missed the jump.
Oh.
That's so frustrating. And it's at barbecue. This is not a good spot, man. This is not a good spot. Really hard to push on the spot. Nice loop around by disgruntled, but it doesn't work out. They're gonna have to approach from the 3rd floor across the way. Justin moving in from the hot tub region. Let's see if we can get a couple eliminations on his path. They're able to contest it, but they still barely have any, if any, points at all.
Oh, that was
Ooh, so many German grandpas there on the point.
One's at the.
Den hab ich, einen hab ich noch.
Very good hold by German grandpas.
Ich bin schon drin.
We're gonna call them GGs from now on.
63 zu 8 zur Info.
Da waren da oben, da oben.
Ja, erstmal abwarten. Wir haben noch keinen 200.
Das Spiel ist zu Ende erst wenn
Ooh, getting shot from the bathroom. Ooh, that is rough. I like the position that repeat offenders has taken up, but they still cannot get people off of the point. Oh my God, bullet right to the face. That's rough. That is rough. It's still contested. I don't think repeat offenders have really obtained many points whatsoever.
Der Mabi ist ja drin, wir müssen wegschießen. Hier hat
73 to 15. Barely any. Huge point gap here.
Guys, too diabetic for this
All
shit.
right, I'm in it. I'm in it.
Just say I'm too diabetic for this shit.
One's in it already.
I'm in it.
Oh, good shots. Disgruntled does get tagged, but she takes one with her.
They waited till my fire went away.
Good rotation down to the balcony. On the point. If anything, do you have the afterlife grenade? If so, that can work in your favor. Even if you kamikaze it, you just jump right in there and hopefully the grenades do the rest. Back on the point. Now it's just the game of angles. Game of angles. Good double elimination here by Disgruntled. Looking to claw their way back into this one.
God damn it.
Good use of Molotov, covering the bedrooms. This is great positioning by Disgruntled, allowing her team the opportunity to retake the point. She is going to have to be careful, though. They know where she is. If she doesn't move, she runs the risk of getting eliminated and losing this strong position. She misses her shots there, but it's all good. They maintain control of that point. Now we're back on the 2nd floor balcony. This is a very tough spot to hold. I don't care if you're in the lead. This is not going to be an easy feat for either team.
I'm out.
Good play by Disgruntled.
I'm in my
German
spot.
grandpas now losing ground here. They are now starting to struggle. Repeat offenders. You can hear in their voice a little bit of confidence coming back. As they start closing the point gap.
Bin drin.
And this is exactly why I said at the beginning, Shell, is that these two teams are they're contending for most improved team, because these were the two teams that we had to look out for in season 1. As the season progressed, each team was getting better and better. You could see it in their general performance. And now we're kind of seeing the merits of all their efforts. Oh my God, Spezia just going off with this Sterling.
He came in front of me.
Shooting through that's frustrating. It's doable, just frustrating. Not able to find anyone, but they still maintain control. Someone else got on the point, 118 to 71 or 72.
Plants across from it. Careful.
Look, I'm almost there. Just defend it.
God, I can't kill him.
Inside
Stairs.
balcony. I'm gonna get it.
Got him.
Okay, they're gonna secure this. Ooh, good job. Good
Right behind him.
job. Good thing they're using flak jacket. Totally saved Disgruntled from dying there from that grenade.
Oh shit.
She's right next to Fire too. Fortunately, I think that's teammate Fire. She does eat another grenade, but she maintains control of the point. The rest of her team keeping them off. This could be the resurrection of the repeat offenders, as they have closed the gap 125 to 108, I believe.
Somebody just set a turret.
They're back on the point. Could they tie things up? We are closing
I'm out.
in on the end of this match. I think maybe one more point after this, roughly.
Oh shit! I know somebody's behind me.
It is contested.
Where's that?
Pool.
125 to 111. Back at the pool.
They got somebody
Oh my
sniping.
God!
Kaputter Blatt, einer, runterschießt, ins Pool. Hier liegt ein Gummistamm. Einer ist oben am Balkon.
I also like how Spezzy is using the perk that allows you to use 2 weapons. He has a close quarters, which is the Sterling. Honestly, the Sterling can even be used at long range. Like I said, it doesn't really have a damage drop-off as much as maybe some of the other weapons like the Proto does. The Proto has less damage drop-off than, let's say, the Viper. But even still, the Sterling just has like no damage drop-off over distance. It's great. But he's also running with... yeah, he's running with the Proto, which is crazy to me. That I can't use that guy. If anyone watched my videos and watched my live streams, you know, like I'm just so glad I am done using that weapon. I've got all the attachments, whatever. I'm done with it. I'm just done with it. But he's making me look like a fool for saying that. It's still in control of repeat offenders. This is looking good for them, as they're looking to tie things up or even take the lead for the first time in this round.
They're shooting me around the corner.
Yes. Yeah. Man.
One's laying by the fireplace, and one's around the corner. Yep. All right, it's changing.
Couldn't get him.
Rotation. Oh my God, someone followed her.
Oh my God.
It's about 60-point difference. It did look like repeat offenders might be coming back. They have a chance. They have a chance if they can hold this well. They have a lot of people on point, but it is contested. Still in the control of repeat
They need
offenders.
5 seconds left.
German grandpas.
Yep.
German grandpas just hanging on, and they're able to do so.
Good game, guys.
Okay, guys.
Who's opening up the
All right,
lobby?
I think I got enough of a capture
at your
there, and that's
headset,
going to go in
everybody.
favor of German grandpas. They win the first half. Now we're going to go to the second half, and we're going to be on U.S. servers. We'll see if this changes the outcome for repeat offenders. I know people hate hearing it, but this is why the league is designed as it is. hopefully, for repeat offenders' sake, German grandpas suffer a little bit as they had suffered. But we'll see. We shall see. But despite that, I feel like repeat offenders played well for the most part. A few changes that need to be made. They got you could hear them instructing each other. Don't push out so far. Run as a team. Listen to each other. There has to be some cooperation amongst the team. It seems like they're so desperate to get eliminations and be a hero rather than work universally as a team. So hopefully they can change that up a little bit. German grandpas playing their passive game when they need to, and then pushing very, very hard as well when they need to, particularly on that hard point. They had very good positioning, aside from a few situations, but for the most part, very good positioning and very good use of map control. So good on them for that. You either use the proto or the trauma with a Sterling as your secondary. So you do that too. Yeah, see, I'm wondering if that's viable. See, in 2 of my league matches, though, I love the Sterling, by the way. It's like, it used to be the UMP being my favorite weapon, which is the Hurricane, for those who don't know. That used to be my favorite weapon, but ever since the Sterling dropped, that's my favorite weapon. I don't need a sight on it. I know people want a sight on it. I don't need a sight on it. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite weapons, bar none. Best looking, best sounding, just a beast of a weapon. But in my 2 league matches, I actually ran out of ammo of my primary and needed to use my pistol, and I didn't do so bad. So I don't know if I really need the secondary, but depending on who I'm going up against, I might need to consider that. But again, it's a team game, and I got to use the perks that are going to benefit the team, not just myself. So I got to keep that in mind. You hate the proto, you can't win close up. Yeah, and that's the thing. So the proto has the advantage of having very little damage drop off over distance, and it's way more accurate in terms of recoil control as compared to the trauma. But the trauma has much more of a punch. It's harder to control at distance unless you burst fire it, but up close, the trauma will win every single time. Use overload running with trauma for close to medium range and Viper for medium to long. Yeah, and they did add recoil, by the way, to the Viper, which is awesome. I'm very happy to hear that they did that. But it's still super effective. So like the damage drop off of the Viper, though, I've noticed is pretty significant. So even at long range, you can get more accurate shots and do a lot of damage, but the damage drop off is actually increased for the Viper from what I can tell, because I'll play on desert and I'll drop three burst fires onto someone and they still won't die depending on the distance. So the most you could do is maybe do some damage, initial damage, and then get the assist afterwards. But to each their own. Play with each one of the weapons and see which one that you like the most. Work to your strengths. You missed the Viper, that's why you started with it, but you can't play with both. Forgot about the burst for everyone. Yeah. I think you still hold the record for most assists. You might. Do you remember the count, Titch? The number of assists that you had? Speaking of assists and stats of that sort, for those who are interested, you have them starting back up. You can go to the main website. You can check out some of the tips and info. Now that these are pretty much done, those have all been updated. I'm going to be working on some more map tips for, mostly new players. And then there's some tips and tricks for those who are like, hey, I'm curious on how to use kill streaks. How do you know you got kill streaks? Blah, blah, blah. What's the reload and recoil look like? I might have to do an update to that since some changes have been made. Some zombie mode, loadout, so on and so forth. Go check that stuff out. And the miscellaneous is going to improve. So you could check that out, or you could go follow everything related to the Alvo World League. Go to the Alvo World League. You could just do amateurhourcommentary.com/AWL and you'll find yourself there. You can scroll all the way to the bottom and go to the stats, and you can see, based on general performance, you could see how many assists that you have in general. I'll talk about myself since I don't like talking about other players. If you look at my stats, you could see per game mode, TDM, S&D, and hardpoint. If you go all the way to the right, you can see total player stats, and you can check out where you're at. in terms of kills, deaths, your KDR, the number of assists that you have, the number of plants and defuses. I'm trying to keep track of all that. Right now, me and Apollo are tied for most assists, 65 on our team. And you can compare that to everybody else as well and see where you stand just across the entire competitive player base. And right now, we stand as the two with the most assists. Actually, correction, Crispy has the most assists, so we stand in second place. And then Slice in a comfortable third. So if you're interested in comparing yourself to just in general, see how you are faring, or if you want to compare yourself to everybody else's performance, you can. Just go to amateurhourcommentary.com. 8 for the one S&D game. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So this is usually the time where I thank a lot of our supporters. We don't have any sponsors or any investors yet, but if you know anyone who is willing to support what we have going on here, please shoot them, give them my contact information, whether it's through Discord or Facebook, or I don't know. If you need some sort of information like an email address, you can just DM me and I can get that to you as well. Looking for some people to support us to some degree, so that it makes it a little bit easier to get people their awards. That being said, I want to thank those who have supported us along the way. OutsideIn Entertainment, always updating the game. They have supported what we have done. They allowed us to stream the very first test league over on their main channel, which was a wonderful experience. Love being able to stream on developers' channels. It helps give people a different perspective of how the game can be played. Repsports.com, we have an affiliate code with them, AHC, at checkout for 15% off any purchase. It could be a total purchase of 1 item or 100. It doesn't matter. You use that code, you get 15% off. It saves you money and helps us out. I promote it because I use it. I like it. I appreciate all the stuff that they create. It is only available in the US though. So if you're outside the United States, I do apologize. But you can always seek out a friend to maybe purchase it for you in States and then send it to you. But Rep Sports, fantastic. Go check out their energy drinks. They're a phenomenal substitution for what you might be taking now. ProTube VR, if you guys haven't checked it out, go to protubevr.com. Check out all the peripherals they have. They are the leading developers in peripherals for virtual reality, and they are huge supporters of esports. So they not only have followed us on various platforms, but they have also given us links so that we can get some things cheaper, and so that we can promote their product. And I'll tell you, even though it seems a little expensive, once you buy it, it's very unlikely you will ever have to replace it. Everything is meant to work together, so you can never go wrong in going to protubevr.com and getting yourself some equipment. And Gaming Synergy, of course. Gaming Synergy is the platform in which we control our entire league, essentially. They have a system designed to support tournament and league play. If you guys haven't already created an account, go to gamingsynergy.co.uk and create an account and participate in future events. And that's going to take us into the next half, which is now going to be the German Grandpa's map picks on the US server. Looks like we're going to be starting off on Monastery Day, and we are going to go to the German Grandpas since they are now hosting the second half. A W affiliate link, ships worldwide. I would love that. Hey, if you can accomplish that, Titch, I think that'd be great. That way we can get multiple products that we enjoy and share it with the world.
Rundell starten Sie jetzt, Rundell starten Sie.
So
we're going to have a repeat of the procession as the first half. We're going to start with Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, then Hardpoint. And what better map to run Team Deathmatch on than Monastery, huh? Nice shots there by Slick Rick.
Hinter dir. Tellys Kisten, Tellys Kisten. Er legt Tellys Kisten.
Okay, wieder einer Kisten. Einer kommt wieder zu den Kisten. Jetzt lange Treppe.
I heard something about communication. I'm assuming improve communication or keep up communication. Here I am trying to guess what they're saying. Maybe I shouldn't. Nice grenade, nice shots there by Disgruntled. I think that, like I said, I think they're going to find more success in the second half than they did the first.
Spawned again. Coming up new ramp.
Tonight's a work night? Yeah, that's cool, man.
Game, guys. Let's do it.
If you're going to be streaming, I'm gonna pop you up, man, because I want to watch that.
Oh.
Justin Johnson does get taken out. 17 to 18. Repeat offenders are
Keep the
up.
call outs, keep the pushes.
Not by much. But at least they have the lead, which is not something that they experienced in the first half. Nice shots.
Coming up middle tunnel.
Just as a reminder, we're up live here on Twitch and also over on YouTube.
Got ramp.
Wherever you prefer watching from. Be sure to pop in and say hey.
Ramp is down.
Back.
Got ramp. There's another one in the back. Got one.
God damn it.
I'm gonna go fucking
29-26. Repeat offenders with a 3-point
Where are they
lead.
spawning?
Backside.
There's one by the chairs to the right side.
Chairs back. Ice tunnel back.
Damn it.
2.
Slick Rick
There's one
leading the
new
troop
ramp coming up
in
now.
total
We have to
kills.
change what we're doing.
Oh my god, what a grenade. Just to throw it on short side. And he gets the turn up too. Oh my god.
It's down.
Andy is going off. I mean, they're able to eliminate it very quickly, but...
One at Hellbound boxes.
Whew.
Kommt einer rein? Noch einer?
Hab ich. Down.
Noch einer?
Yo, if there was a team coming into this season looking to make a statement, German Grandpas are really doing it. Particularly in this matchup against repeat offenders. This is crazy. Wow.
Freundliche Hunde, freundliche Hunde.
Dogs are out.
Eiskanal, ach immer Berlin.
Lange Treppe vorne.
Hab ich.
I'm running out of words to say. Like I
Den
can
Hund hinterher.
I can comment on what's happening and do a play-by-play, but German Grandpas are just they are running it, man. Look at this. Spezzy in particular. He's been going nuts.
Eistunnel safe oder nicht safe?
The automatic, by the way, the automatic reload system, the animation there looks so sick, dude.
54 Punkte.
Eistunnel jetzt.
Now, I never actually really see it because I do, ooh, 10-point difference. German Grandpas have 10 points up. I always run manual reload, so seeing the automatic animation or reload
They're
animation is
spawn
kind of
killing
cool.
like a motherfucker.
Back tunnel. I'm front tunnel, sorry.
New
I
stairs.
just heard Justin say about
Fuck.
spawn killing. I think that's the challenge with this map. If you have players who literally run the entire map, you're bound to get shot the
Pushing it,
moment you
guys.
spawn.
Keep pushing it.
Because it takes only a matter of seconds to get from one side to the next, and you're eventually going to run into one of their spawns.
Down.
Good stuff.
Down.
Oh my god.
No hit markers on that grenade.
Down by 9.
Oh, jeez, she just looked that way. That's Call of Duty timing right there. My god, that's frustrating.
Damn it, I was out of bullets.
Yeah, guys, go in and have fun. That's what we need to do.
Ooh, they're coming through.
It'd be nice if they would run through the entire magazine.
Oh, she's able to evade that grenade too. Flak Jacket once again saving her life.
Yep, mine too.
Yeah, that's the that's the point I try to tell myself even, Crispy. It's like, yeah, it feels like spawn killing, but no one's actually see the way it works is that when you're going to load in, the game algorithmically is trying to place you the furthest away from the closest enemy. So that you don't get spawn killed. But if someone is routinely running within a matter of seconds, your enemy could be running in the direction of the spawn that the game has put you at. So it just kind of sucks. And that's the challenge with these small maps. Because unlike any other game that you have played, first-person shooter, in the first-person shooter genre for VR, this game is so much faster.
Nope, at the end. We got all 4 of them at the end.
Oh my god, what a blow-up there for German grandpas. All of them pushing in from short side, getting evaporated.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Or eviscerated. Put an exclamation point on that one.
Do the same thing. Flank them if you can. Go around the tunnel.
1 ramp,
I think they're trying to hold the wine cellar. Let's go see what the German grandpas are up to. You can see a lot of skulls on the screen. That knows that tells you that repeat offenders are putting in some work. Ooh, he just stabby McStabbered someone. Justing. They're within 5 is what he said. Missing those shots. Terrible misses, but Icarus comes up from behind, gets a couple eliminations there. Nice kill there by Spezzy. Barely holding on to the lead, they are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Spezzy is just going nuts. Near 20 seconds left on the clock. Look at this rotation he has. Near the infinity side, man. You know, I'm going to have to give the MVP to Spezzy on this one. I don't know if he's had... Maybe it's just the perspective that we've had because it's his. 128 to 117. Only 11-point difference. But look, 42 kills and 17 deaths for Spezzy, man. Yo, MVP to him. That is an incredible performance. The number of times he got up to 7-kill streaks is an absurd amount. That is crispy level performance right there. That's crazy. Repeat offenders were so close in turning that one around, though. You could hear they're like, let's just have fun, which means to me, gut gemacht. Yeah, good match, good round, good round. They were so, you could hear in their voice, they're like, let's have fun. Let's stop taking this so serious. And I think that's kind of key, right? When you start taking it a little too serious and you start losing focus, you start forgetting like what you're supposed to be doing, and you just blitz in and you make those errors because you're so desperate to get kills. We saw that happen on Retreat for Search and Destroy. They just pushed way too hard. Yeah, exactly. That's what he's trying to do, Chris. He's trying to do that. He's trying to take your spot as the, as the top killer on Monastery. Well, we're going to be going into the second Search and Destroy match of this event. Looks like it's going to be on town. German Grandpa's choice. That was a much better performance by repeat offenders, but they are still getting beat by German Grandpas. Still getting beat. Spezzy in particular, if Spezzy was not so successful in that round, it would have been far closer. In fact, I probably would have given it to repeat offenders. But Spezzy was, I don't want to say the main reason, but he was a critical factor in German Grandpa's success there. The number of kills to deaths that he had was astronomical and almost insurmountable, if you ask me. There was no chance for repeat offenders to really come back from what Spezzy was doing. And I don't like to always point one person out as a reason for winning, but the next person with the most kills on the German Grandpas didn't even break 30 kills. That speaks to how much Spezzy meant in that particular round. Yeah, that was absolutely critical. All right, moving on in. German Grandpas starting off on offense. Angriff.
Oder andersrum.
Angriff. 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 Attack.
B. Ich hab die Bombe, glaube ich. Die rennen rüber zur A, habe ich gesehen.
I like this cutoff position for Spezzy. Ooh, he does get tagged from Main Street. Seeing a lot of red. Looping back around towards the tunnel. They are contesting this spot, looking to plan at B. 2 members go down. Maberlin and Andy both. It's Maberlin, Andy, and Andy, right? Like they're two separate. Oh, getting tagged from behind.
Wo ist denn da noch einer gewesen?
Able to pick up the bomb.
Wir liegen alle.
Ja, hol sie, hol
Able to get 1 revive. They're looking to get the plant. All members of repeat offenders are down. And they get it. Plenty of time to go plant.
Die hören dich alle, Berlin. Die sperren dich ein wegen Torret. Ich hab die Bombe, ich renn zu B. Ich renn zu B.
Ich schau mit Lele.
Achtung, einer rennt zu A.
Ambulanz.
Ja.
Okay, blaues Haus einer.
Hab ich doch schon. Bleib doch mal entspannt.
Ooh, nice angle from Spazzy. Taking out Nickel.
Los, lauf. Ich gucke. Hab noch einen.
Shots at boxes. Good flash. See if that does any work. It does. Allows them to breach in. And they have eliminated all repeat offenders. They can go for the plant and get their second win. Man, they are killing it on search and destroy, man. I don't know what repeat offenders have to do differently to try to get this win. But they got to pull something from their back pocket. It feels like they are always engaged in a 1v1. They need to change that and do like a group push. Like they're losing every one-on-one fight. I don't want to say every, but a good majority. There goes Andy. Icarus and Maberlin both taking out a member. A repeat offender. Snug is down.
Kann der reinkommen? Komm her, Snack. Komm zu mir, Snack.
Einer ist noch da. Einer ist noch da.
Going from Fountain, it seems like.
Ich kann den nicht holen.
Einer muss mich beleben.
And there goes. All repeat offenders are down. They can go in for the plant. And they're going to win every attack round here. This is not how I thought things were going to go. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer than what it's been. Runde gewonnen. German Grandpa is taking another one at a 3-0 right now. Now it's repeat offenders' opportunity to get 3 back. With their performance lately, you know, I'm a little worried.
We can try. We have 3 times to try. There you go.
I got the bomb. Let's go to B.
Rush it.
Let's go.
Go.
I think this is a good choice. Push straight to B. Watch the tunnel
Fucking gas.
from Main Street side. Able to take one out. Very good elimination by Disgruntled. She's gonna need the support though. Black Jacket keeping her alive. The bomb is dropped. They all get caught.
Andy.
They all
One
got
in the
caught.
market behind the
Just
counter.
gonna by yourself,
behind
3
the
left.
counter.
There we go.
Good.
I traded. God
And there's
damn
a
it.
trade. Now here's the thing.
Guys,
I think one of the issues in that particular push, they had the right push towards market, but
I don't know. what
most
we're
of them
doing.
stayed in the
I'm
tunnel.
here.
And with that
I mean,
push, you
I-
cannot
I
stay in the
literally can
tunnel.
sneak up behind
You can have a
and they
couple of
turn
people
around and
looking
shoot
back
me.
back to the tunnel
I
from
got
market.
it. Just go do your thing,
But if you're
guys. I
going
got
to
the bomb.
push the
Whichever is a
tunnel,
good point I'm gonna go to. But clear
then
them.
you need to commit, and there was no commitment there.
oh, they're already in B. Attack B. They're behind the boxes. One's in the corner by the.
I am behind the wall. How are they shooting me?
I know.
Oh, one's in
the
tunnel.
They're pushing towards tunnel. Keep coming. Guns down.
Nick, by yourself. 5.
Cry.
This is a very rough. This is a really rough
It's
go. They
insane,
might get
yeah,
6-0
I mean,
swept
there.
again.
I got
They have one more
covered.
chance.
There was no way that person shot me, and they shot me through the wall.
I was following.
Let's go to A.
Okay, if they are losing these fights, they need to start taking it slower. They're pushing on the point. They got to move a little slower. Engage as a group. We can see one. As soon as one person pushes out towards the green hall, they lose that fight. Now they're already at a player disadvantage. They have to push together.
I am. If anybody's over here.
I'm coming with you.
Are you with me? All right, come on.
I'm looking. All right, there's
Watch
one
your
under the
corners.
tent. Wait, just wait a second. Don't come out.
Justin is pushing hard. He
Good
loses
shot.
that
Right
fight.
around- One's inside.
Yep. Disgruntled, if you come out now, they're coming in the tunnel now.
God damn it! One's in tunnel. I'm bleeding.
Man, oh
Guys, I
man.
got 3 of them. How many are left? Ah, fuck!
All of them.
Oh man.
There's only 2 left. And the one was in the tunnel.
I did not mean to do that. I meant to switch over to this perspective. My bad. All right, so let's go into German grandpas. Oh man. Well, there's still hope. They can get a hard point victory here. Whatever map is chosen. What is going to be the make or break for repeat offenders is how they control the perimeter at this point. This is what's going to make or break this particular fight. Hard point, getting onto the point and controlling it. They need 1 or maybe 2 people trying to rotate in on the point. Everybody else has to play perimeter. That is what's going to make or break this one. The way German grandpas have been playing this has been so smart. Great perimeter control, only 1 or 2 members on the point itself, everybody else running around and cutting them off from access to the point before they even get close to it. Repeat offenders are going to have to play that way if they want to take this. I would say so, Meister. I would say so. The way that they've been playing has been so smart and very, very effective. I can't really say anything other than like, yeah, they've been playing great. If they can maintain this throughout the course of the season, they're going to find themselves in the top 5 easy. Town, to Vicky's point, I think Town has the potential to be very fast in general for search and destroy. There are only really 2 routes people take, right? Based on the spawns. By the way, if you want to check out the spawn points to bombs spawns ratio, like what that looks like, you can go to amateurhourcommentary.com/AWL, or in this case, Alvo resources. You could go check that out and see where they are. Town just has that potential, right? To be very, very fast and played very, very fast. That's just how it is. Because there are 2 lanes you can initially take before you get out to midfield. And by the time you make a decision, your opponent can already be up on you in that regard. So really, really tough. But House, here we go. As German grandpas are our hosts, we will start on their perspective. Here we go, loading on in. Starting off in the K's below at one of the T intersections. Closest to German grandpas, it seems. Really good shot. Jeez Louise, there goes Snug. Grenades going out. Nice shots. Good trade, actually. Repeat offenders with a chance to take, and they do. They are a bit on fire, but at least they have control of the point. It's a very good start for them. See if German grandpas can retake it. Now, the one thing to consider when pushing the tunnels, you don't want to all push from the same spot. You want to push from different spots, get some utility in there, flashes, good grenades, and good mollies. Clear out that point, but they are not able to do so. Repeat offenders maintain control.
Wartet.
Ja, der liegt zwar da, aber ist nicht drin gewesen. Trottel. Wo ist es? Gartenhaus oder sowas?
Nein.
I think that's, what, at tent?
Zelt.
Die rennen alle zum hinteren Spawn.
Rennen alle zum hinteren Spawn?
Am Turm.
Ooh, man, needing your inhaler. As one thing that I absolutely hate when you get exhausted and your sprint is out, man. You just feel so sluggish. Good grenade. Justin with the flak jacket able to survive that that lob, but is now back in the hands of repeat offenders. Speaking of which, well, let's go see what's going on their side.
Keep it up, guys. Push.
They have a very good performance here. They could win this. They just have to maintain the control and perimeter control.
He's wounded bad. Rock back.
See, instead of pushing in to try to hold that spot, I think Disgruntled probably could have played a little bit of a perimeter game there.
Second floor, defend the
as opposed
second
to
floor.
pushing
No
in.
one can
Because
defend
even
it.
if her teammate were to get eliminated,
somebody.
You
get
can
the
still
house,
keep
just
the
them in.
opponent off of the point.
All right.
Orange car coming to you.
Oh, there's one already in it.
No, he's not.
This is the worst hard point on this map. Bar
One's
none.
in
Run
the
up through house.
canopy.
Now. Run up through the steps on the house.
Get the canopy, guys.
One in it. Nope.
Nickel takes him out.
One's
Nickel's
on
got
the
to get
third
on
floor.
point. Someone's got to get on
I'm helping
point.
Slick.
Just get a couple of seconds there. It doesn't matter if you're on it for very long, but you got to stay on it. And they're able to recap.
I got 3 of them.
They lose it. Good shots there by Disgruntled.
Good stuff.
One at the backside of house.
They're still off the point. This is good for repeat offenders, if I'm going to be honest. Like, as long as they can keep the German Grandpas off of this point, they can maintain their lead.
It's right here.
Now it's on
All
Shed.
right.
Really good spawn rotation for
Copy.
Disgruntled.
God damn it.
I'm
I'm
out.
out.
49
Why
to
is my
some
guy not
red
fucking
blob
running?
number that I can't read.
I got 2 of them down.
Jesus.
Ah, Scheibe. Gartenhaus, Guys.
Bin drin. Back hinten. Ich bleib auch drin.
Da kommt Andi.
Oh my God, this has been great control for the German Grandpas, but they have been taken off the point, 50 to 52. But that is now in favor of repeat offenders. They absolutely have more points than that now. It goes back to German Grandpas. Good look by Spezzy, taking out the roof component. But this is a crazy back and forth.
Vom Grillplatz kommt er.
Garage.
Achtung, Helikopter.
As the clock ticks down, gets closer to that 0 mark, we can expect this to be close as the first one.
Why?
They're laying down under the helicopter.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Trying
got
to
him.
do it. Third floor.
Third story.
One's coming from transport.
Nice slide shooting there from Disgruntled.
I'm in it
Don't
too.
burn yourself though, jeez Louise. That flak jacket is coming in handy. Good shots from underneath the helicopter. Repeat offenders.
Down, hold it,
Yeah.
guys.
Looking
Keep
good.
Here there comes 2 in the back. Got him. Ah, one's on the roof. Somebody else got me.
holding. I'm out.
They're in.
I'm out.
Changing.
Damn, underneath 2.
Backside. Get up there and
I
Dom,
hate
get up
this
top.
spawn, man. I hate this spawn. Man, getting trapped so far away
What's their
in,
spawn?
They're coming
so
from
far
tunnels.
into the tunnels
All
just to
3 of
get
them
to
came
this
around
spawn
the
is
same
so
time. Coming up
frustrating.
now.
That is my least favorite spawn, but repeat offenders do have point lead.
Hinterm Truck. Ein Tunnel.
For the first time, German Grandpas are on their heels. They're the ones struggling to regain.
Mann, Mann.
You want a desert for hardpoint? I love desert hardpoint, man. One of my favorites.
Ich komm nicht hin.
I think my team, in fact, if our last league match wasn't an indication of that. I love desert hardpoint.
Ja.
Although going up against Death Squad, it was a real pain in the ass, I'll tell you that much.
Tunnel rein, in den Tunnel rein.
Last time we played, I think, I'm pretty certain it was Death Squad on Desert. No, it might have been Carnage. It was such a pain in the ass. I don't think I was playing very well that day, but still, they're... Ugh.
Wir sind drin.
Talk about teams that are good on Desert. I'm pretty certain repeat offenders still have priority control.
Quite a few middle.
Look at this. It's almost always green every time I come over to Disgruntled's perspective. Look at this. They're doing a
Watching middle.
fantastic job with holding them off.
Call them out. Where they coming from?
This is exactly what they needed from the beginning.
Garage side.
Ah, they got me from
128.
They did.
Get him, Justin.
There, guys.
It was only, it turned red for a blip.
Spot. Garage.
And then it went right back to green or yellow. That's incredible. This is exactly what repeat offenders needed.
Get your spots
They
in the
needed this from the
garage.
beginning. Oh my gosh, what a shot.
I'm out.
What the fuck?
Oh my
136,
We're doing
they're
great.
closing
We're
in on
doing
that
great.
200
Everybody,
mark.
keep it up. Keep it
This
up.
spawn is
Minute.
ridiculous.
That I agree with you, Disgruntled.
Yup.
The spawn is absurd.
Doing great. Keep it up.
Some of the spawns for this map,
Their
man,
spawn.
are just so bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, another one came from bottom.
Slick Rick leading the
Oh,
charge in
how did-
total eliminations. Spawn has rotated,
Minute,
or sorry, Hardpoint has rotated, I
They're coming
believe.
from
Laying down.
Two of
Laying
them.
down left.
Oh my god.
No, it has not. Never mind.
You're
It's
all
still
right,
in the
Slick.
garage.
Doing great. You're doing
Still
great.
green though.
Spread out. Spread out, everybody.
It's just annoying because
I'm in.
Bill
It's in Bill
Gates.
Gates.
You even said industrial for what?
Happy.
Friendly
Somebody
fire. That's Bill
outside.
Gates.
I'm in the middle of something.
He's holding it.
I mean, they might close in on the 200 mark here, folks.
Back tunnel. Back.
I don't
back.
think the German grandpas have really had a chance, man. They really have not had a chance. This is crazy how good repeat offenders have been playing this round.
Am Tor in der Ecke.
174, man. Yeah, they might win by points rather than time this time.
Ja, die schaffen es.
185, 186 to 115. Finally back into the grasp. Oh my god, the moment it's in German grandpa's control, it just goes right back to repeat offenders.
Ich bin schon drin. Ah, gleich zwei
Oh
da.
my god, 7 seconds left for repeat offenders to take this. What's up, G-String?
Das war scheiß Pussy.
Yeah, I think this one's over, folks. They can't get on the point fast enough. They can't contest it. And there it is. Repeat offenders get their first win. And it's at the end. But you know what? They did it. They didn't go out without at least one win.
Good going. Good going.
Whew. So, though it's not the outcome I was expecting, I thought it'd be much closer than this. I got to give credit where credit is due. German grandpas look ridiculous. They look so good. I'm impressed. They're gonna be a team again. Like they were one of the most improved teams from Test League to Season 1, and they are continuing that trend. And based on what Meister said in chat, the practice has been paying off. It clearly has been. Since I can't really understand fully what they're saying, the comms sound good. They sound clear. They don't sound frantic. They don't sound freaked out. They don't sound like they're in a panic. That is going to do them incredibly well moving forward in the season. Repeat offenders, they play very well. I've scrimmaged against them. I've practiced with them. They play very well. This particular match, I think, was a mental game. I think they defeated themselves through the mental game. I think that's what it was. Love German grandpas. I mean, I'm not going to do that. I mean, if Titch, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm certainly not. But I don't think it was so much a competition here of skill. I think it was a matter of confidence, a matter of psychology. Repeat offenders, I think, beat themselves in the first 5 matches. The moment they started taking the lead, you could hear the confidence was coming back. The positivity started spinning back in. Like, keep it up, guys. You're doing good. Get the rotations, good comms. They started giving each other praise. Whereas all matches prior, it was, we can't. What happened there? Oh my God, I'm dying. Like, the mental game will get you. And that is so critical for any team. And I think repeat offenders are going to have a great season. This particular game, it was a mental thing. And I think that's what beat them. Amongst a few other things, of course. I think, of course, the German grandpas just looked incredible. But regardless, really good fight at the end there. We saw some resurgence of the repeat offenders back into this match. They walked away with at least one win. That's points on the on the leaderboard. And we will see how things go next week. This is going to close out week number 2 of the AWL, though. If you guys haven't subscribed and followed already on the respective platforms, please consider doing so. Hit that notification bell. And also, over on YouTube, give this a big old thumbs up and leave your comments below after the fact if you guys enjoy this. And we've had a lot of new members coming into the AWL Discord. Be sure, if you're in the Discord, to welcome them. That means if the more people showing interest in the league, that means more contenders in the future, particularly for Season 3. And I had a concept that I'm planning on sharing with everybody closer to the end of regulation season. I got some positive feedback on it, or at least some positive thoughts towards it. So I'm excited to share what we might have in store between seasons, or maybe even as a secondary thing to the season itself. But anyway, that'll be for another time. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another AWL match. This one between repeat offenders and German Grandpas. German Grandpas, congratulations on your win. And repeat offenders, good luck in your next week. Hopefully this week doesn't get you down. Keep your heads up. Keep that practice in. And I will see you all in the next one. Now, get the fuck out of here like this says. Just get out. Leave. Bye. Go do something else.